It's week 9 of the NFL, and we'll see DeAndre Swift. You look at league leaders and see his name, third best in the league coming in. It's the Bears and the Cards, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year, a little bit. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go from Glendale. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cardinals come out. They're led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray, first overall pick in 2019. Wows you with those highlight plays over the years. Off the injury, Greg, the Cardinals quarterback, is once again the exciting Kyler Murray.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand? And, man, it would only take a couple minutes for you to realize just what kind of leader this guy is. You would never know he threw 3 touchdowns last week. All he wanted to talk about was the costly interception and the couple plays he left out there. That's why they rally around him. The better he plays, the better the team plays. They need more consistent performances from him to get the rest of this team to do their part.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here to Connor. Yeah! Now, a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Still 2nd down.
Sit. A give, running right. It's Connor. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Randy Gregory shuts it down. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Defense. Still 3rd down.
The penalty helps a bit, but it's still 3rd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down, and that brings up 4th down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. Won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. But with that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he might not get so lucky.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a first down. Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll get forward for a couple. Kaiser White able to make the tackle. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second down and 8. They'll go again with Swift. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. On 3rd down is Williams from the gun. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Here's Williams. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other side.
And he will score. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
That's just too easy. At this level, Mike, you give an NFL quarterback that much time to find a receiver that open, it's just going to be pitch and catch and result in an easy 6. So they got to tighten up their coverage. They got to do a better job accounting for all these receivers, because if they have guys running that free the rest of this game, they're going to light up the scoreboard.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Cards offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7 0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Montez Sweat there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to Connor. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, it's Williams. That one on target to Moore. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
2-2.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Velus Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. Even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And for the second straight offseason, it's kind of hard to believe Mike Swift kind of finds himself in a new place every year. This time it's with Chicago. Just a year ago, over 1,000 yards rushing, and he's going to be looking to build off that last year's success.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it's going to be third down.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. When that last possession results in the pick, you'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Cardinals offense and receiver Michael Wilson headed back onto the field. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's first and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. He completes this one to Pascal.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On the handoff, it's Connor. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. Third down, 3 to go. To throw is Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
They'll run out of the gun, and this is Connor. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Murray to throw. He's got his man. It's Harrison. To the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Prater, extra point is good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Bears offense ready to get back to work. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. one complete to Moore. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
On first down, it's Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A play fake. Now Williams. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Good-looking drive rolls on. 18 more yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Thrown quickly. That's Moore on the RPO. He is in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Cardinal offense heading back out onto the field. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2. On the give, this is Connor. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Here's 3rd and 2. Murray. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Williams to the air once more. And that is incomplete. Rope Odunze, the one he was looking for. And now it's fourth down. Here's Torrey Taylor now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Cardinals offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The next drive about to get going as we check out what's coming up a little later here in Week 9. Tonight, Sunday Night Football. It'll be the Jaguars and Eagles coming up at 8:20 Eastern Time in Philadelphia. And then tomorrow night, Election Night Eve, Monday Night Football has the Bucs and Chiefs. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55 at 8:50 Eastern, 7:15 in KC.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
He'll get that to Wilson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing again is Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. To throw again is Murray. He keeps it himself. Card's going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
And that is in. chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And those two have gone to the break with a score 21-7. Jahmyr Gibbs with a couple of touchdowns.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Jones now on the return. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 95 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. That's on Paris Johnson, the tackle. Play action now. It's Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Third and long. Now Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
On the return is Jones. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bears offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He finds his big tight end, Everett. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. They will run it over center with Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
He looks forward for maybe a yard. Justin Jones finishes that one off. Third and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Chicago.
Allen comes down with the big first down catch, and while he might be wearing a different uniform this year, it's clear this Bears offense, they need him to be the same reliable weapon that he's always been. Be that safety blanket for the young rookie Caleb Williams, and so far he's done just that.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll go play action here with Williams. He's got it at the 7. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Off play action. Here's Williams. He pulls it in around the 5.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think I'm...
And he's in! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, first and 10. Out of the gun, and they'll run it with Connor. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jack Sanborn on the stop. Now a second down throw from Murray. Into space at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big, much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll push forward here down to about the 27. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense. Still second down.
Murray now on second down. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Yeah, really nice play there by Marvin Harrison Jr., and this is really the target they've been looking for to pair up with Kyler Murray here in Arizona for a long time, and for this draft to fall their way and them get really one of the best receivers to come out in the last couple years, Mike. I mean, with all the Ohio State wide receivers that have come out here lately, you can make an argument. Harrison, he's probably the best of the bunch.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now,
and he'll take it on in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense... They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Jones now on the return. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. LeBear's offense and DeAndre Swift set to get going again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his big target, Everett. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here, another run by Swift. Running with authority, pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They convert with a gain of 15.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules. And what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. If you're short, go long. If you're deep, come back. But always stay in phase with the quarterback. Great execution here. Leads to a nice game.
A run here with Swift. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Darnell Wright, guilty that time. Swift gets it from the pistol. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
2nd and 7. They'll go again with Swift, and he'll get this close to a 1st down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. A play fake. Now Williams. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Bears. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 2nd down, Murray. They'll try to work the screen with Connor. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. Pass right side, that's Ryman.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man,
and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. And that is incomplete. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Here's Swift. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run. It's Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Allen in motion. On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. 1st down as they do it on the ground. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. On 4th down, it's Santos on for the Bears field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. He completes this one to Pascal. Here's a 2nd and 6. Murray will throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.